I thought I'd share with you today something I like to call the Care Bear chord, because you play it and people like smile instantly or weep, depending on your particular mindset, shall we say. But what it is, it's an E major 9, but what makes it sound so good is you got that minor second on the top 2 string. In order to make this, you gotta kind of go horizontal with your fingering, but I basically start out what looks like an E7 down here. And when I put my 3rd finger, I have to really kind of stretch it out like that to hit the D string at the 4th fret, and my pinky up there on the B string at the 4th fret. And then you kind of rake backwards like this. Shake the neck a little bit. I'm gonna show you this cool little turnaround. You've probably heard this turnaround before. Basically a triplet thing. I'm doing a double stop. My pick is on the A string. My middle finger is on the G string to hit this kind of E7 shape that I'm. And to make the triplet, I go double stop, high E string, low E string for the triplet. Now I add a little something to it to make it a little bit more my own, but feel free to take it. I'm gonna go. So I hit the B string at the 4th, E string at the 3rd, and then E string at the 4th. I thought I'd just talk to you a little bit about playing with your fingers as opposed to your pick. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll stash my pick between these 2 knuckles and use my thumb and fingers together. I think it's a mellower sound. What I typically do is, like, for instance, I might have the thumb on the D string and my 1st finger on the G string with my right hand. And when I hit with my finger, I'm actually popping up on that string a little bit to give it a little bit of a, you know, an extra percussive sound. And I'll do like a kind of like alternate picking, but with pick and finger, or with thumb and finger, excuse me. You can do stuff like rake into a. This gives it a lot more flavor. Let's talk about pinch harmonics. What you need to do is choke way up on the pick. What I usually do is choke way up so there's barely any pick that's visible. And what happens is the pick hits the string. They're always downstrokes, by the way. And I'm kind of coming at it at a slant, but what happens is that the pick hits the string, and a split second later, the flesh from your thumb hits the string, causing the harmonic. You practice it by going. Kind of fun to kind of rake into them. There you go. Pinch away. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about 1st finger vibrato. It has a different sound to it when you take a string, particularly on the high E string, it's difficult. Your finger gets more of kind of a perpendicular approach to the string as opposed to more of a horizontal slant. So I'm gonna go like straight up and down like so. And I'm using the tip of my finger, and that's really the only contact point with the neck when I hit that vibrato. And what I'm doing is I'm actually using my elbow to kind of shift my whole forearm up and down. It has a very particular sound. Just mess with it as opposed to other types of vibrato and see what you think. Can you dig it?